Hi, welcome to the UnifyML product video series. In this video, our agenda is to go through the steps required for connecting UnifyML to S3 and running your first analytical query. The steps include creating an AWS JSON file, which includes providing the UnifyML server host IP, S3 bucket name, and required S3 access and secret keys. We can create the Azure JSON file providing the UnifyML server host IP, Azure container directory name, Azure account name and key. For connecting to Google Cloud Storage, we create a GCP JSON that includes the UnifyML server host IP, Google container directory name, Google project ID, and service account JSON. For connecting to MySQL database, we create a MySQL JSON and provide the UnifyML server host IP, MySQL JDBC URL, username and password. Now let's view the S3 bucket files, which contain the CSV, Parquet, JSON, and GZ files. Open the DBeaver application and click on New from the Database Manager dialog. Mention the driver name as UnifyML and class name as com.unifyml.jdbc.driver. Provide the URL template as jdbc:/UnifyML:model equal to and mention the path to the AWS JSON file. For example, here the file path can be /home/UnifyML/AWS-CSV.json. Now go to the Libraries tab and add the downloaded UnifyML client JDBC jar driver file and click OK. Now create a new database connection. Search for the UnifyML driver that was created previously. Click on Next and here the JDBC URL. Mention the username and password as admin, or the user that was created on the UnifyML server end. You can test the connection by clicking on the Test Connection button. The connection is tested successfully now. Continue and click on OK and the Finish button. From the left-hand panel, you can see the U connection. Expand the connection and click on My Database to see the cloud bucket files as tables. All the files from the S3 bucket are shown as tables automatically. The user can see the column names too by clicking on any of the tables that are shown in the table list. The columns also show the data types that are recognized automatically by UnifyML for each of the tables. Now we can run the first UnifyML SQL query. Right-click on the UnifyML and click on Open SQL Script. Now you can type any query. For example, we can select from all data types limit 10 query. The query will be executed on the UnifyML server, which fetches a file from the S3 file and shows the resultant rows. It shows the top 10 rows from a CSV table. Similarly, we run a query on a JSON table. For example, we can run select from all data types JSON limit 10 similarly. We can run the query on the csv.gz file. Click on the Execute the SQL query. This query too runs on the UnifyML server in the background. These are the top 10 rows of a CSV.gz file. We have seen that we can query any of a CSV, JSON, Parquet, and GZ files directly from the S3 bucket. Thank you for watching the video series.